good day, and how the hunk are you? Welcome to Roverland. This is your friend Dan O. How the hunk are you? Really, how the hunk are you? Hey, today we're going to be looking at the Land Rover Series from Matchbox. Yes. Now, this came out, 2017, I believe. So we're going to take a look at them. I got some loose, obviously. I got the 5-pack here, and I've got the cards. All right, so as you all know, maybe you don't, Matchbox did Jeep series, and they did a Land Rover series. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm kind of disappointed with Matchbox, because the Jeep series got all kinds of goodies. They got card art to match the car. They got lots more cars. They got lots more distribution. And they got better English than I got. Sorry about that. But anyway, this is it. And to tell you the truth, this was very hard to find here in the Midwest in Wisconsin. I don't know why. I never bought these in the wild. I had to buy them from other people and things like that. I never did buy the loose ones through Walmart, which it was a Walmart exclusive. And they never came to my Walmarts in, the Midwest. Now, I did go on Walmart.com, and I did buy these for a fair price. What was it, 5 plus tax or whatever? $6, for a 5-pack. They weren't overly priced or anything like that. And I bought them through Walmart.com, had them shipped free to the store, and I went and picked them up, I thought maybe one of the reasons I did that was I thought maybe if I ordered a couple, they would start carrying them in there. And see, now they put that sticker on there because it came through the warehouse. So there you go. There's a color of the displayed cars. That's kind of nice, on the 5-pack. So that's what I got. I got quite a few of those, as much as I could afford and get and buy, and they were available. So what we're going to do first is take a look at the Range Rover Evoque, which was the one and only that didn't come in the 5-pack. There were 6 cars altogether, and this copper one was the one that was hard to come by. And tell you the truth, I don't have a loose copper one here. I've got every color but. So, I guess we're not going to be looking at that one loose. Someday, when we do the Land Rover Evoque video, I'll have to find my, this is orange. You can see that the first one was orange. But this is a very beautiful copper metallic color. But these are kind of what I feel is kind of rare because they didn't come in the 5-pack. So you could only find them in singles, so then they were harder to find. But more or less the same thing as what we got here. They're beautiful little Range Rovers. This was an exciting add to the Land Rover, lineup when they did come in. But this is the first one. This is the orange one that came in. Very nice decals and headlights and all that. Tail lights, very nice. Well, one-piece plastic. And we'll talk more about this model when it comes time to do a model review. But it's the 15 Range Rover Evoque. So that's kind of basically it. So let's move on. Let's go to the next car that's in the 5-pack. That's the SVX, Land Rover SVX, which is the special vehicles. And all the cards are the same. That's kind of what gets me is the Jeep series. Got all different cars. The car on the package was the car on the card. So they really kind of chimped out on these. I never really heard if they didn't sell that well for Matchbox or not. But let's take a look at the SVX here. This is one of my favorite models. Not a lot of them were made throughout the history. Front deco, grille, headlights, turn signals, and just a nice emerald green to it, sparkly emerald green. Got black interior with the gray roll bars and stuff like that, which is kind of awesome. Plastic base, gray plastic base, black interior. The only thing I don't like about this SVX is the big, huge, bulky wheels. They make these, and it's an American thing, these big honking wheels. What the honk, man? They don't put those on. Anyway, let's take a look at the base. Matchbox 2003 Mattel, and this is the Range Rover SVX made in Thailand. Yeah, look at that detail. Once again, the pumpkin in the middle. They're offset like this. They get them half right. But anyway, very nice executed. It's got on the back the SVX Land Rover. So, that's kind of cool. Some backup lights there, but that's about it. But they do get a little detail on the front grille. So that's kind of cool. So that's number one out of our 5-pack. We're just going to go right down the line here. So number 2 in the 5-pack is the Payne & Sons. This is the Land Rover 90. Now this card kind of matches. Of course, that's not the color of the Defender 90, but once again, blank black and gray back. So there you go. Now this is not the old Defender. This is the new revised model. We're going to take a look at that later on when we do the model spotlight. We're going to split that up. Lot different. They redid the casting. I guess that's the easiest way to tell you right now. We'll do a spotlight. There's 3-4 different variations of this. Got the cool wheels on there. Really like this model a lot. Not crazy about the construction, decals. They could have just went with just a plain livery there, or the old country, the Land Rover country livery, Land Rover 90 on the back, but plain on the back, plain in the front. No details on the headlights or anything. Nice bull bar on there. I like the wheels. They're standard size. Correct looking on there. It's not really, well, I guess it is kind of sparkly. They put a real sparkly paint job, which for a 90, that's kind of odd. They didn't normally have sparkly paint jobs. All right, so the next one is going to be the Freelander. So let's take a look at the Freelander. Where is that at? Oh, there it is over there. Okay, yeah, same car. Look at that. Land Rover Freelander. This was one of my favorites. This is the first Matchbox casting that they did for Land Rover since they quit making them. The old number 12 and the Fire. This was one of the first ones that they put out, was a Freelander, and it took a road. We got I've got pretty much every variation of this, but we're getting off track here. Let's take a look at this one loose here. All right. Where is it? Here he is. So this is the Freelander. They haven't changed this bugger since day one. Same old. 1998. Yeah, that's when they started making this bugger. Made in Thailand, Land Rover Freelander. One of my favorites. I would like to own a Freelander, a little 4-speed. They're not too dependable, and the engines are kind of whatever. But I'm not sure what the 53 is denotes or anything like that. But really kind of cool. Beautiful paint job on that. The glass is the headlights. And then the black interior. The black goes around to the tail. The spare tire is a separate little piece. You can see how it just snaps in the back tailgate there. So that's a different piece. So this is one piece. Then there's the bumperettes and the interior, then the glass, and then the body. But this is a really nice, sharp truck. I really like it. Really like it. All right, so let's see. What else? What's next on our list of 5 cars? Oh, the Discovery. Yeah, the old Disco. Let's get the Disco out. There you go. All right. Land Rover Discovery. Yep, there it is. I got to tell you, I've been playing around with these Discoveries, and this is like one of my favoriteest castings. I say that about every casting, but these are very versatile. Let's take a look at it outside the package. No decals or details on the front. It's got a little bull bar with the fog lights up front. It's a police livery. Very nice. I'm not sure what nationality per se that blue and yellow police livery is. I like these spoke wheels, the 6-spoke wheels. Kind of cool. It don't really match from the wheel to the paint. That would have been nice if they could match, but yeah, it's close enough. Then the old spare tire on the back. No details on the bumper or on the tail lights at all. But just a nice, clean model. I really like the Discovery. I've messed around and customized and worked on this model, and I really like it. Of course, it does help. I owned 2 or 3 of them when I was married. But anyway, that's a totally different subject, right? All right. So let's see. What's the next car that we've got? We've got the 110. And this, too, also is a redone model. Once again, Land Rover Defender 110. I have another video on, actually 3 videos on this casting. So if you want to check out the whole life and history of this on the card, off the card, variations, check those videos out. But there it is. This is the latest, greatest. There's 3 variations of this. And, let's take a look at it outside of the package. Let's do that. All right, here it is. Now, the window is a little bit darker than the rest of them. Well, the rest of them in this have yellow windows, so it's nice to have a dark and regular window. Got the 5 spokes, low profile wheels, which is, a lot different than the Discovery with the regular profile wheels. You can really tell the difference. So it's kind of neat that they set this truck apart that way. Big mud flaps, no detailing on the back, just on the front and the nose. Got that aluminum checker plating on the wings and on the hood. Yeah, that's double protection there. Headlights, turn signals with the black surrounds around the headlights. That is awesome. Bull bar there with a couple of spotlights and a little winch. I like the little winch on there. That's a nice touch. But, they got this undercarriage pretty good. That's a nice one. All the differentials are off to one side. Transfer box. Yep, that's the way it's supposed to be right there. Yeah, that's a Land Rover Defender. That's right. So there you go. That's what I've got for the Land Rover Series trucks. There's really no difference from the 5-pack and the carded. Other than you can get a Evoque loose on a single card, but you can't get it in the mix. They didn't mix these at all. The 5-packs. They just came with just one mix, and that's all you got. Like I say, I really love this. I wish that Matchbox really would have, got the distribution better and stuff like that. But it is what it is, and now we're all stuck with second market scalping or purchasing, I mean. So, yeah, in the comments down below, let me know which ones were your favorite. Was it the Evoque? Is it the Defender up here? 110? The SVX, that's a nice one. Wonky wheels, but that's all right. Or was it the Discovery? Or was it the Freelander? Which one was your favorite? If you could just put that down in the comments, that'd be awesome. All right, that wraps it up for today, for this video. Thank you very much for joining me. We're going to be reminding you right now to make sure that you like, subscribe, and hey, if you could, share this video. Share it with a friend. That's what I think. Share it with a friend and tell them to watch Roverland. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified. Join me on Instagram also. I've got an account over there, Roverland channel, and on Facebook. Join me on Facebook at Roverland. Yeah. All right. That's it. And remember, slow traffic, keep right, and have a great Rover day.